toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
Some bike to train to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz. I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Once a Toys R Us kid, always a Toys R Us kid.
Yo, what's up guys? I'm JohnnyBoy90. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very special video for you guys. Unfortunately, this video is going to be my first and last Toys R Us haul video. For the obvious reasons, if you guys don't know, or if you've been living underneath a huge boulder your whole life and you don't know what's going on in this world, Toys R Us, where a kid could always be running around and act like a kid in there, is going out of business and is closing all stores across America for good. And liquidation is currently taking place, and there are still some stores that are selling everything, and they got the signs up all over the place: 75% off, 60% off, 40% off, and everything must go. So with that being said, today is Saturday, May 26th, and I saw Deadpool 2, which is why I'm rocking this t-shirt. Shout outs to Deadpool. Quickly about that movie, it's, in my humble opinion, not as good, nowhere near as good as the first Deadpool movie, but I will say, however, I give it a high amount of credit to the director and Ryan Reynolds and such and all of them, because they did a good job. And I would score it like a high B+. I would give it a high B+, because it was hella different, but it was still good and true to Deadpool. But yeah, shout outs to Deadpool. Go watch it, you guys. Give it a chance, and yeah, judge for yourself if you like it better than the first or second. Comment down below too if you guys have already seen it. Which Deadpool did you like better? Which one is better, the first one or part 2? But yeah, moving on with the video at hand. Toys R Us is going out of business for good, and I can recall so many fond memories as a kid growing up in the 90s, early 90s, mid 90s. Not always going there, but whenever I would go there with my stepdad or my mom, my aunt, my uncle, whoever it may have been, I remember it was such a fun, special, amazing time. Like, I treated going to Toys R Us better than going to like McDonald's, to going for a Happy Meal as a kid, or going to Chuck E. Cheese's, like to play all the games and go on the slides and rides and such. I looked at it as like Disneyland for me as a kid, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you other boys and girls out there back in the day can relate. This was our home away from home, where you can unwind and be yourself and just explore and have a great time as a kid, as a child. And unfortunately it's coming to an end, because their business unfortunately has not been doing well, and they're closing it down indefinitely. But yeah, this is my first and last Toys R Us haul, and it's bittersweet. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I got coming right up. We're going to start with the small one first, which is in this blue bag. I got a double pack pop toy figures from the new Power Rangers movie that came out last year, 2017. And this one has Rita Repulsa and Zordon. There's a close-up for you guys. And this one is special, and I'll forever be grateful that I have it, because you can see on the sticker right there, what does it say? Only at Toys R Us. This is legit, forever will be from Toys R Us, because it's got that stamp on it. So that's something great to remember Toys R Us by this new day and age, 2018. And this is how the back looks, you guys. Pretty cool. Rita Repulsa. She was once a green Power Ranger, then you guys know the story. She went to the dark side basically, and there was Zordon. He used to be a ranger himself. Then there's the other rangers that you could have got from this. Rita Repulsa's on the side right there. And then Zordon. So this was the first item that I treated myself to. It went down from $19.99 to $9.99. So $10, 50% off. The second and final item that I treated myself to from Toys R Us is in this big white bag right here that you guys see. It's got Jeffrey on the bag. Shout out to Jeffrey, the Toys R Us mascot. And this is what I got. I got this Shack Attack over-the-door hoop with sound. You don't believe me? Just hear Shaq's fat voice talk. Check this out.
Don't take the funk on a nasty dunk.
Whoa. What do you say?
Can you dunk like me?
No, but with this I'll be able to.
Shaq Slam.
Wow.
Super Slam Jam. Shaq Diesel that dunk. Don't take the funk on a nasty dunk.
So this one went down from $29.99 to $17.99, you guys. So I don't know how much percent off that was, but that's a pretty good amount. So for under 20 bucks. And this is how the back looks. It's got that how do you call that, spring type metal hoop rim with the inflatable basketball with the pump. And it's got like some soft cushioning so that way you don't bust your doors. And of course, Shaq Diesel Has Been is on there. It's funny, like, you know, besides on being on TNT, being a sports, you know, commentator, spokesperson, host, whatever, and doing the general commercials and all those other things that he does, I guess he still finds ways to, you know, stay, you know, busy, because here's proof some of his products were at Toys R Us. And there you go, you guys.
Can you dunk like me?
Answer his question.
Shaq Slam. Super Slam Jam.
I got 2 early birthday gifts. A few of many from my best friend Jay. Shout outs to Jay. Thank you so much for these. I didn't know about them until we went to the checkout, like to the cashier. So the first one, we're going to go from smallest to biggest. He got me this cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Donatello. My favorite Ninja Turtle of all time, Donnie Kite. It says nylon diamond kite. And then I think that's in French, but I'm not going to read that under part. That's irrelevant. It's 23 inches wide, and this is a size large, and it's 1.9 feet. And it comes with a cool purple handle, as you guys can see right there. Donatello, Ninja Turtles. And yeah, it says Skytails, durable nylon, and ready to fly. Cool. And then this is how the back looks. So I'll be using this at the beach and at the park this summer for summer 2018. Thank you, Jay. And last but not least, we saved the biggest and, in my humble opinion, the best for last. In this big box that you guys haven't been seeing this whole video, Jay got me this. It's a lot to read, so I'm just going to show it to you guys. Ta-da! What do you think, huh? It's basically a remote control skateboard that does tricks, and you can ride it off of like stairs, rocks, and stuff like that, and do tricks. And yeah, look at the side right there. This is the back. Cool. It says ready to run. USB rechargeable battery system. All batteries are included. Shout outs to Toys R Us. Like, at least they would hook up toys with batteries. That's one thing I'll always be grateful for. And then it shows perform real skateboard tricks and stunts. I'll do a kickflip 900 with this for sure. And then you can do stunts, super speed, sick grinds. Wow. In this box, believe it or not, you guys, you get a total of 11 pieces, it says. And then on the back right there, you can see it says Extreme Performance Skateboard Tech Specs. 14 miles per hour top speed. Wow, this little thing can run. Self-riding roll bar. Up to 100 feet, 30 meters. Control distance, so you can control it for a good amount of range. And then additional features says that comes with a battery pack. Yeah, and those are just details about the wheels and stuff. But I can't wait to start using this, and I'll be using it with my other homie that I do collaboration videos with Rai Rai. Rai Rai and I will be using this summer. This will be so much fun to use. So yeah. And then here's the receipt for these 2 items that Jay got for me. Let's see. Yeah. So it was $9.99 and $5.99 for the kite and $26.99 for the remote control skateboard thingy. And it went down from $44.99. And legit, the stamp of approval is right there. All sales final. And then it says you saved blank amount of dollars by Toys R Us. So that's all I got for you guys for this Toys R Us haul video. But I just want to say before I end off this video to you guys that in conclusion, in all seriousness, I'm very saddened by the fact that Toys R Us, out of all major stores, toy companies in the world, Toys R Us, you know, is actually closing for good and going out of business. I'm so saddened by it and taken back, and yeah, I just can't say so much how sad I am, and it makes me feel depressed because I, you know, remember so many fond memories, like I said earlier in this video, as a kid going there. And it wasn't even often, like I wouldn't go there like every weekend, I'm saying, or anything like that, but whenever I would go, which was rare, maybe 2-3 times a year, you know, as a kid growing up between the ages of like 5 through 11, you know, I would make them special because not only would I buy a ton of toys because I would save up Christmas money, birthday money, or like, you know, my parents or whoever took me would treat me to like a toy or two. Like, you know, I looked so forward to that whenever I would hear like, you know, those words saying like, oh, you know, we're going to Toys R Us, or like, you know, get ready, we're going to Toys R Us. I just knew that was like the magic word that like beat McDonald's, it beat even Disneyland to me at the time. And there's so many memories that like, you know, were made there because going into a toy store, it's, you know, where you as a kid feel the freedom of, you know, letting your imagination run loose, and you could be yourself for that little moment in time. And I can, you know, not stress that enough, how many memories I'm going to hold dear to my heart of Toys R Us. And yeah, I'm just like, you know, saddened by it. I'm glad that I was able to, you know, go to a final Toys R Us that was open. I went to the one in Fullerton, so if any of you guys live out here in Cali, in California, check out the Toys R Us in the city of Fullerton. That one still has some stuff, not a lot, but they're selling everything, and literally everything must go. So like liquidation is like happening right now, literally, for it. So check them out and you know, support them this, you know, last time around for this last hurrah, if you can and when you can, because Toys R Us is no longer going to be around.
Shaq Diesel that dunk.
Yeah, what he says, Shaq Diesel that dunk, is always going to hold a true place in my heart, because as a 27-year-old going on almost 28, my birthday's on June 3rd, so which is in a few days from when this video posts. I can honestly say that, you know, Toys R Us really has impacted my life and will always have a special place in my heart. And for that, I am forever grateful. And I will always be a Toys R Us kid. Thank you, Toys R Us, for all of the memories that you have given me. And yeah, I will miss you, but you will never, ever be forgotten. Thank you, Toys R Us. Like this video, you guys. Comment what you thought. Leave me some comments what you think about Toys R Us closing. And also, if you watched Deadpool 2, let me know what you guys thought about it. Yeah. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you've already seen Deadpool 2 and you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Once a Toys R Us kid, always a Toys R Us kid.